Farnsworth, we begin with the horrific accident that killed 3 people and closed the freeway for 12 hours. One man was badly hurt and a woman is charged with drunk driving. We have team coverage. John Palmentary talked to the eyewitnesses. Jim Murray has the very latest information on the victims and the woman arrested. But we begin at the scene with News Channel 3's Joe Butita.
This is all that's left of a red Mazda involved in an early morning accident. 4 people in that car going southbound on the 101 through Santa Barbara.
And they collided with the right-hand shoulder guardrail, subsequently causing a rollover collision in which they ended up on their roof.
And the CHP says seconds later, a white Ford Mustang slammed into that Mazda, killing 3 people and injuring the 4th, sending them to the hospital in critical condition.
The driver of the white Ford who collided with the red Mazda was arrested for DUI, is currently being processed and will be booked into the Santa Barbara County Jail.
That DUI driver is 52-year-old Kimberly Ann Crease of Santa Barbara. She only had minor injuries from the crash. The CHP's multidisciplinary accident investigation team spent the entire morning combing over the scene, placing evidence markers, and documenting everything on the floor before cleaning the freeway could begin. And it is quite a cleanup project. 3 different tow trucks being brought in, one of them just to turn that red Mazda back on its wheels without compromising too much of the evidence that authorities may need. All of it an effort to try to get this freeway back open. The complete closure of the southbound lanes brought all freeway traffic going south and northbound to a standstill.
Absolutely horrible. This is the longest I've ever waited at this street by like 10 times in my entire life. I drive here like every day.
It took me a half hour to get two blocks down.
Officers were called in to help keep traffic moving on the side streets, but even their help didn't ease the frustrations of drivers.
And I just sat in that for 25 minutes, and that was not even a mile long.
It took nearly 12 hours, but officials finally did get the 101 back open as the investigation into this crash continues. In Santa Barbara, Joe Butita, News Channel 3.